I was not in a car.
I was in a car. I'm sorry. Same fucking difference.
This is my bad side. This is my good side. Good side.
Okay, whatever.
Whatever.
Wait, what are we talking about today?
Welcome to Elevated Coaching, the podcast designed to help group fitness instructors, personal trainers, and health and fitness coaches level up their skills and grow their careers. Careers. It's a fun word to say, actually. Hosted by me, Anna, and this guy, Gregors, two fitness professionals. Professionals is the key word today. With over 17 years of combined experience, this show delivers the perfect mix of humor, education, and entertainment.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. That's what they say. Welcome to the 12th episode. Can you believe this is like
oh my gosh,
a dozen?
I can't see shit.
It's a dozen episodes is what we're doing.
That's what we're talking about today?
That's what we're talking about today. We're talking about, no, you're going to like this one.
Jesus.
The do's and don'ts. The do's and don'ts of subbing a class. This is important, y'all, so buckle up. Now listen, I'm just going to start out with, if you are a new baby instructor, so...
Oh my gosh, it's fucking hot, man. This room is usually fucking cold. I'm sorry. I cussed way too much just then. Okay.
Sorry for elbowing your whole arm, Anna.
I'm sorry to the people out there. just let this me assault her.
If you are a new baby instructor, okay, the best way for you to get exposure, especially if you work somewhere where they have just a sub list and they're like, we're going to hire you on, you're going to be a sub, you can pick up whatever classes.
Sub everything.
Take all of them. Literally sub until you're blue in the face. If you can do it, take it.
It's the fastest way to get known in any gym.
Absolutely.
Period.
And it's really good experience for you. So exposure is really important. Getting people to know who you are is really important. And frankly, it's not even if you're just a new baby instructor. Like, I'll be moving to Florida. If I decide to teach classes down there, nobody knows me. Like, nobody knows me. How are they going to know to take my class? To them, I am an unknown entity that could possibly completely suck ass. They'll be like, who is this lady? We don't know her. But if you sub somebody else's class who already has a following, and then they're like, oh, what classes do you teach?
Now, don't get me wrong. You have to be a good sub.
Well, yeah, we're going to tell you how to do that. Keep tuning in. We're going to tell you how to be a good sub, okay?
Don't sub and suck.
Yeah, don't... Quote of the day, folks. Put that on a t-shirt. We should literally keep a list of awesome one-liners that you and I do that need to belong on a t-shirt. Pull up your notes. Don't sub and suck. That t-shirt.
No, let me make a chat GBT of it.
T-shirt. Don't sub and suck.
T-shirt names
Yeah.
and ideas.
No, we don't need ideas because they come out of your whole face hole.
Save
Don't sub and suck.
this. Don't sub and suck.
Yeah, and we got an awesome comment about motivation.
Motivation is bullshit.
Motivation is bullshit. That's also going to go on a t-shirt. We should have a
Wait.
whole store.
That's right. We do have a podcast folder.
Yeah. Put it in the podcast folder.
Oh,
Don't
what did I
sub-
name it?
Don't sub and
Oh,
suck. You
the fuck
literally
around
named
and
it
find
Fuck
out.
Around and Find
Find
Out. If you have children in the car today, I'm so sorry. The F word is likely going to leave one or both of our mouths several times, because when you talk about subbing and you've had bad subs or you've had bad subbing experience, the F word becomes punctuation, because you're like, just WTF all over the place. You just shake your head like, what is actually happening today? Nobody knows. All right, we got to get a store. We got to get a store for the t-shirts. I'm just saying. Okay, good talk. All right. Not only is it a great opportunity for exposure for potential class people, okay, your members to come to your classes, but if you are also a personal trainer, I cannot stress enough, if you have any inkling at all to teach group fitness classes, you now have a mic and 50 plus people who trust you, who follow you. How many clients do you think you could possibly build off of nailing a fitness class. Let me tell you, it's a lot. The number is a lot, in upwards of 30%. 30% is a good rule. So if you have 50 people in a class, right? 30% is 15 new clients. 15 new clients. Tell me, as a personal trainer, if you guys are listening, when's the last time you potentially talked to 15 new clients in a day? Because I can tell you I never have. Unless I'm doing like a guest speaking or a nutrition talk for a team or something like this, right? Like that doesn't happen. So personal trainers, go teach group fitness classes or small group classes. Good rule of thumb, 30% of those people will become your clients. Okay, the other 30 will become you. That you're gonna raise them up to take over for you when you have shitty knees and shoulders. Okay, that's the way it works. Another really good reason why you should sub.
Hey, real quick.
Should we
put that as a T-shirt?
What?
Shitty knees and shoulders.
Yes.
Just quick.
Yes.
Shitty knees and shoulders.
Don't mind us. We're just business-minded folks over here. When you sub and you sub well and you become reliable, your relationship with the management of that establishment goes through the roof, okay? You not only, God dang it, me and my thumbs. You not only show them who you are, you show them that you can execute appropriately. You start building a following. You start building a following, you start getting them more members who want more classes. You're now making them look good because they need to put more classes on their schedule in order to give the members what they want, okay? So you're not just making yourself look good. You're not just giving a great experience. You are now making your manager look really good. And if you make your manager look really good, you are invaluable. Invaluable, okay? But the goal is to get your own class. All right?
Yes.
Your own class and more job offers. That is the beauty of subbing classes.
Yep.
100%. What else you got?
That was it. You did cover it there.
Succinctly?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. So
the dues of subbing.
the dues of subbing.
Oh, communicate clearly with your. Are we really reading this shit? Ask a little.
We don't have to read it. It's
Okay,
just notes for
I tell you what I do if I'm gonna sub a class,
This
and
guy,
it's
can't take him
unknown,
anywhere.
or like especially some of the things I used to do. Especially if I know well ahead the class that I'm going to sub, I will go take that class.
have to.
Yes.
No,
I
you
will.
you must go take that class.
And pretty much, especially if the instructor knows who I am, they might introduce me or say something that, hey, while I'm out, Gregory's going to be taking over the class.
Yes.
So I like to go and
Pause
get
right there. That's really important. Don't skip over that.
Okay.
If you have somebody come take your class who's going to sub for you, you are doing your members and that person a disservice if you do not forewarn them and introduce them. Because now they've put a face with a name. They hear from their regular instructor that they trust this person implicitly, that they're excited to have them sub for you, okay? Because what's gonna happen if you don't? If you don't, they're going to feel blindsided. They're not gonna trust whatever instructor is subbing because they don't know that you hand-selected Gregory. Anytime I was subbing a class, if this man was available, he was my first choice. And I would tell my class, you are so blessed because Gregory is available and he's subbing my class. Go show him the same love and energy and bring a friend. And I would tell them that every single time. So then they weren't like, some guy subbing honest class that we don't even know, blah. No, it's this guy. He's amazing. I put my stamp of approval on it. He happens to be available, which I am stoked about because he's my number one choice. When
Boom.
you tell people that, they appreciate you and then they trust him. All right? Sorry, I just had to interject. Please continue.
No, you're fine.
Please continue.
Yes, all of that. Yes. And I will go take the class so I can get a feel of the members and also pay attention to how this instructor teaches, things she says. Just pick up on all the little cues, the little do's and don'ts, whoever's in the class. It's just basically an observation for me because
Yes.
I know I'm an asshole.
Yes.
So if
How big can I hold on?
Yeah. So I'm also testing the waters.
He's
of
an
how-
asshole.
Yes. No hearts, no.
No.
There we go.
Damn it.
Yes, so I can find out how much I can test the limits with this class, and then also like I know sometimes I like to structure my workouts. They might be a little hard, so I also find out, how tough I can really be in this class, or do I need to be more laid back? It's a lot to learn.
Yep.
Whenever I'm gonna sub a class, especially if I'm gonna be subbing for a few weeks. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't-
if somebody's subbing for a few weeks, invite them to take your class. And if for some reason you cannot get to that person's class, get on a phone call with them, get on something, get notes about what they normally do, how they normally structure their classes, what their participants like, what their participants don't like. Get some frame of reference for sure. 100%. Completely agree with you. Number 2, show up early. Show up early and be prepared. Okay? If the front desk staff does not know you, if this is a time that you don't normally work, if you've never worked there before and you're subbing your first class, introduce yourself. Be like, hey, if anybody comes in who's looking for blah, blah, blah class, that's me. It's really nice to meet you. Please send them my way. Because then they can direct people directly to you. That's a lot of direction.
yes,
They can send people directly to you instead of being like, oh yeah, I don't know who's subbing that class. If they say, I don't know who's subbing that class, immediately in a member's mind, they're like, oh, well, that can't be good, right? That can't be good. And caveat to the last point, if you go, what are you doing? Are you Snapchatting?
I got a Snapchat
If-
because I haven't sent my snap for the day.
If you go take their class, make sure you stick around after so they can give you a tutorial of how to use the sound system. The last thing you want to be fumbling around with when you sub a class is like, oh, I have no idea where to get my mic. I have no idea how to attach anything to the sound system. I don't do I do aux? Do I do Bluetooth? Is it like, how do I hook my mic to my face? Do they have mic belts? Do I need a mic belt? Do you have windscreens? Do I need my own windscreen? Does their mic suck and I need to bring my own mic? Do all the other instructors have their own mic and they don't even provide a mic? If you don't know the answers to these things, you need to ask those things. Those are really important things. If you're listening and you're like, oh, I didn't even think about that. Pause this recording, take some notes. Okay, what we're going to give you today is invaluable information, truly. We're finally diving into the how-tos of all this stuff, and this is going to be really important for you. Really important for you. Because the last thing you want to do is introduce yourself for the first time and take a giant shit on stage with everybody watching you. I'm just saying, not literally, figuratively.
I know all I saw was taking a giant shit on stage. I just saw a pile of shit sitting right on stage. That's all I saw. It's giant shit.
Yeah. Now listen, we're not saying that if Gregory comes and subs my class, Gregory is going to do his best Anna impression the entire class and try to be me.
If
Okay.
anything, if I'm subbing her class, I'm going to talk pure shit about her in the entire class.
Which is why they love you, but love me more.
I don't understand why y'all take this class with this chick. Shit she does is stupid. And I'm gonna go in there and play some Anna-like music.
Just a few. Why? What's number 3? Get it.
Bring your own style. Yes. Stick to the format that clients are used to. Add a bit of your personality without changing the structure too much. Yeah.
So
If-
exactly what he just said, right?
If it's a hit class, stay with hit. Don't come in trying to,
no.
reinvent the wheel.
Please don't reinvent the wheel. This is just like when you are auditioning. You don't need to throw the entire kitchen sink at a class to show them all the shit that you're capable of and you can do. You just need to give them a fun, safe, effective workout. The end. Fun. Make sure it's fun. If you're killing them, maybe make them laugh while you're killing them, okay? Engage with them. Make sure you introduce themselves.
Yes.
Introduce yourself to them, okay? And make sure that they know that what are you doing?
Just pretending like I can't see.
Oh.
It says make eye contact.
Yeah, you're not great at that sometimes.
No, I'm not. And I don't use names.
I do. I do both of those things, for sure. But if Gregory went from teaching the way he taught to teaching the way I teach, he would look stupid, first of all. So stupid. Like
I'm used to seeing the lady with the gray hair. What did I call Suzanne?
Barbara?
No. I don't know. I know I call her now Suzanne with the Z.
Do you know what I call Suzanne?
The mayor.
The mayor. She is the mayor. Mayors can help you. Learn to figure out who your mayor is. We'll talk about that in personalities. But making eye contact, really important. Now listen, there is a difference here. There is a difference here between making eye contact and making it uncomfortable. I'm gonna tell y'all what I tell my teenage boys, okay? Listen, this is important. You have 3 seconds. You have 3 seconds, and then it's weird. Maximum. When they're checking out a girl, you got 3 seconds. Then you divert your eyes. Otherwise, it's weird. The same goes for instructors, because here's the deal. You're not gonna be like, here's what you should do. Yeah, Suzanne, I see you. All right, girl, get it. The end. Here's what I don't do. Suzanne, you look so good. Oh my God, Suzanne, I love how you're pedaling that bike. You're going so fast. Keep going, Suzanne. It's getting weird. Stop making unnecessary eye contact with me. Like, acknowledge, move on. That's the way it goes, all right? And give positive feedback to them. Now, sometimes positive feedback can sound like negative feedback, okay? Sometimes positive feedback in Gregory's land sounds like, do you think you're going fast right now? You can go faster. What is
My
that?
favorite line is, we're not down at the ocean front on the fucking bike, okay? Stop pedaling like we're down here cruising.
Cruising?
Yeah. Or I just be like, hey, Suzanne, your form looks like shit today.
You do not say that. You lie.
Oh, is that
We can't swear at One
We
Life.
can't, right. Your squat looks terrible today.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Is
Suzanne.
that a hinge? That's a hinge?
Oh, this man and hinging. Oh, he will walk out of a room.
Is that what we're doing? Just stop. Just stop. It's not getting any better.
What don't you understand about take a bow?
Oh
I
my
just want you to take a bow.
Oh
That's
my
it.
gosh.
So funny. So funny. Okay, we're way off topic.
Straight line. Straight. Never. Just put it down. Just put it down. You're hurting my back now. Jesus.
You just took a class from Gregory. That was
Oh
the
my
whole class
gosh.
right there. That was it. Add some music and that commentary. That was
Oh
the
my
whole
gosh.
class.
Just
Why'd you laugh at number 5?
give credit to your regular instructor.
Yeah.
Okay, that applies to everyone except you if I'm subbing for you. We have a report that I'm gonna just
Talk shit.
exactly the entire time.
And listen.
I would know. I will give credit. It's like, hey, Anna makes you run out of the seat at 100. I know you can do it. I don't want to listen. Don't say shit. We're gonna do the same thing. If you do it in her class, you can do it with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because the first time I found that out, I tried to dog walk my class into the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are running out of the seat at 100?
Yeah. Not a problem. Not a problem. And here's the thing, if you have developed a rapport, the class kind of expects that, honestly. Like our classes, our people that we share know how we are. Like you guys, if you haven't picked up on it already, know that we have a toxic relationship.
Very toxic.
like I love this man, but also I just want to punch him in the side of his head almost all the time.
Not to mention, we take turns being late for this fucking recording.
20 minutes today. He gave me shit the other day for 3 minutes, y'all. He said, you are wasting my time. You have wasted my time. He pulled up, sent me 1,900 middle finger emojis, and laid on his horn. It didn't even park yet.
I didn't lay on the horn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I know after I sent the emojis via text, I know I did shoot you the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 minutes. I was 3 minutes late
This
because
is a very
of
toxic
construction.
relationship. If we make it to 100 podcasts,
Oh, we
and you
will. It's
watched-
going to be so great.
and you watched it with us, just know that there was a lot of toxicity in those.
audacity.
Don'ts of subbing.
So
Don't change
if,
the
hold on,
format.
would you just wait, pump the brakes, sir? If you have rapport, be your normal selves, okay? Don't be like, oh, I listen to Anna and Gregory's podcast. Oh, I'm having total deja vu. I listen to Anna and Gregory's podcast, and I'm supposed to say, I know that Gregory normally teaches this class, so I'm so excited to be here today subbing with you. Like, what? Okay, first of all, I'm now leaving. I'm leaving the class. I'm not taking your class. That's annoying shit. But if I didn't know Gregory, I'd be like, hey, I know Gregory kills y'all, so I did not hold back on my programming today. We're gonna do better today than he could ever get you to do, just so you know. And then I want you to go back and tell him how amazing my class was and how he needs to step it up. All right? If that's your personality, like me, do it. If that's not your personality, just be like, I'm super excited to get to know you guys. We're gonna have an awesome class today. I know Gregory is your favorite. I'm very honored that he would even ask me to sub. So let's get going. Like, make it short and sweet, okay? You got anything?
No, I just want to get to this
Rolling.
next one.
Keep rolling.
I want to get to this next one.
Do it. That's all
Don'ts of subbing. Don't change the format too much. Okay, now, stick to the regular instructor style and class expectations. If it's a HIT class, don't turn it into a strength session. Now, I'm not going to say I
think
changed
HIT
it.
could also be strength.
Okay, so I hate body weight shit.
You want to do some burpees and push-ups?
I hate body weight shit. I kind of mix them in now.
You do.
Yes, but if I'm teaching a HIT class, I'm real big on weighted cardio. So if I'm teaching a HIT class, it's not going to be a full-blown strength session. However, it will be cardio with HIT. Like, so we might have ground to press, devil's press, man makers, shit like that.
I love a good man maker.
Yes. So yeah, and then I just turn the whole weight session I turn the strength session into a HIT session.
Yeah.
So I would kind of change it up. Now there is one place I do coach. I'm not gonna lie, I don't give a shit what the format is. I'm just gonna teach whatever I teach.
We're not going to name that place.
We're not gonna name that place.
We're not naming that place.
Here's a funny thing that someone said, because I don't give a shit.
I mean, I know the place.
I know the place. So I teach a slam class, a slam HIT class.
What's that mean?
It's supposed to involve the slam balls.
Oh, every time?
Yeah, every time.
Oh.
So one of the instructors, they noticed, they was like, you don't teach the format. I don't really give a shit about the format. I just teach whatever I want. Now, I will I will do stupid shit like this. And don't do what I do.
Don't do what not to do. We are in the don'ts. We are in the don'ts.
Being that it is a slam HIT class, I will involve the slam balls. Yeah.
Every time?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes we sit on them
like
and stand up with heavy weights to do squats.
There's a class that's called Hit the Deck. I will use the deck. Might not be in a hit the deck format.
But you're hitting the deck.
But I will bring out the decks and use them.
All right.
With my chest press or some shit off of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not going to go into a bar class and be like, all right, bitches.
Grab some weights.
Go grab some weights.
No, I'm not that crazy. I'm not that crazy.
No.
Yeah.
Well, he would also never do a bar class, let's be honest. Don't talk about yourself too much. Now, we have talked about giving nuggets of yourself, right? Even in that brief intro explanation that I gave, okay, that was a little nugget about myself, and then we move on. This class is not about you, okay? No class is about you. I don't care if it's your regularly, why can't I talk today? Good God, English is hard.
That's
Regularly scheduled programming, okay? It's not your class. It's their class. Talk about them.
Yes.
Talk about them. That's it. Maybe give a little quip here and there. Yesterday when I was teaching my St. Patrick's Day ride, annual, 2 people cried because they realized it was the last time I was teaching them that. Anyway, I gave them a cute little story about Charlotte's birthday.
I wish we had an edit so we could edit that out. Oh my gosh.
About Charlotte's birthday.
No, not Charlotte's birthday.
No. I'm ignoring you. Okay, I gave them a cute little story about Charlotte's birthday. All right? Because my daughter Charlotte turned 11 this St. Patrick's Day. That's her birthday. So I gave them a fun little story about Charlotte. And that was it. That was like all the personal stuff I talked about. Zero. End of story. Otherwise, it was Brian Flannery up in that bitch. And we were just racing out of the saddle at 590. It was amazing. It was an amazing class and so fun. Anyway, so keep your intros brief. Give them a nugget. A nugget of information is good. Okay, and personal stories brief. I think that personal story about Charlotte's birthday took me a whole 15 seconds in between two songs when they were dying. Like, it was well placed. If you're gonna give a little story, make it well placed where you're just trying to bide time to give them time to like recover. Okay, recovery time, great time to tell a little story. Or like if they're holding a 2-minute plank, great time for a story as you go around and fix form. Because then they're not paying attention to the lies in their brain, right? And the old tapes in their brain about I can't hold this plank. Now they're giggling along with you because it's a cute freaking story.
Don't overcoach or undercoach.
Ooh, we're just walking the razor's edge.
Oh my gosh. Avoid overloading cues or leaving them without direction. Find the balance between guiding and letting them work. I don't know about anyone else. Sometimes I feel like I don't talk enough.
You don't.
I'm sorry. Apparently, I don't talk enough.
Here, does this make you feel better? Sometimes I feel like I talk too much.
You do talk too much.
The space in between us is right where you want to be.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Sometimes I would catch myself sitting on the spin by like, let me say something because I feel like I haven't said anything in the last 3 minutes. Mm-hmm. But sometimes I like for you to like, if we're in a long sprint or we're in a long climb, once I coach you into it, it's like, hey, let you suffer alone.
Yeah.
And enjoy the music.
Yeah, the music, if you do the music right, places like that, that's where magic happens. Truly. Okay? Truly, that's where magic happens. Gregory's version, because he doesn't tend to talk enough, right? He's good. It's not like he's like, oh, he never talks. That's not it. There are places where I feel like he could talk more. Just like there are places where he wants me to shut all the way up, okay? I know this about us. That's fine. But the beauty of that is he allows the music to guide people where they need to go. Because again, their class. That is a beautiful thing. All right? Beautiful thing. Just like for me, the example I just gave of giving a cute little quip to get people through something, telling a story while they're getting through something, equally useful. All right? You do want to walk that razor's edge. And we have been in a class together once where I just kept looking at him like, is this person ever going to stop talking? So my rule of thumb, he said that there are times where he's like, okay, I really do need to say something. There are times for me, and what I needed to learn was, all right, I feel like I'm talking too much. So the next thing I want to say, I'm going to count to 10 in my head. Please don't count to 10 out loud. I'm going to count to 10 in my head, and if I still want to say it and it's still valuable, then I'll say it. Okay, this is a really good tool if you feel like you overtalk. I had to teach myself to leave more space, let them experience it, right? Sometimes Gregory takes my class and he's like, Anna, shut up. Shut up.
That's only because I got to deal with this. So.
And there are times in his class where I'm like, is he going to coach us into anything? What are we doing here? Am I turning it up? Am I just staying the course?
Yeah, sometimes you just stay the course. I don't give a fuck. If it's a 2-minute climb, shit, I will coach you in. I follow up with you in 45 seconds. We're 2 minutes in. I follow up with you again in 90 seconds. Yes. Then the last 30 seconds, I'm like, okay, we're almost there. You almost finished dying. Who gives a shit? Hold your form. Stop crying. Stop crying.
All right, this one we have all been guilty of. Okay. Complaining. Jeez, that was aggressive.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Complaining about the equipment.
Equipment setup.
All right.
Blame the equipment setup right here. This is how you set the room up right now. If it's not ideal, stay professional. Don't complain at all. Like for real. You complaining at the beginning of class about the equipment or setup or anything, that's just already starting the class off with negative energy. We don't have time for that.
Nobody has time for that. Keep it to yourself. If something goes wrong with the equipment and a client or member brings it up to you, just be like, oh, can you show me? Oh, awesome. Okay, I'll let management know. That's it. Don't go on a diatribe about how I have been telling them for 3 weeks now that they that member just wants to leave. They do not want to hear about how much you hate the equipment too.
Now this last one, I don't even know why this is here. Don't skip the cool down.
Because people do this.
As a group, ex-instructor.
Or a small group trainer.
Or don't ever skip.
Or a trainer.
Don't ever skip the cool down. I mean, I don't think I don't think we should have to announce this. You should never skip the cool down.
You have to announce it. Do you know how many people skip out? Okay, here you go, guys. Ooh. If you or anyone that takes your class wants to skip cool down and stretching, just let them know the faster they can get their cortisol levels down, the longer their body will burn stored body fat. You want to give a human a reason to stay and stretch outside of just, normal body health? You tell them that their body will start prioritizing burning fat and repairing muscle, they're in. Especially if they're women, they're in. In. That's all you need to say. What? You said I'm gonna burn more body fat just by stretching? How long do you want me to stretch? How long do you need? I can clear my schedule. How long does it take? All right? Do not ever skip cool down and invite them back. If you do have a class of your own, be like, guys, I loved hanging out with you today. If you want to catch me again, I'm on the schedules Tuesday at 9:15 a.m. I would love to have you take my class as well. But it was such a joy to be here with you today. Have an amazing time. If you have any questions, if I can do anything for you, please don't hesitate. Come up and ask me. If I haven't met you, my name's Anna. I would love to get to know you.
Don't skip a cool.
Okay? That literally that took me what, 22 seconds? 20 seconds to say? 20 seconds of your day. Invite them back. If you go to a dinner party, okay? And you're at dinner and you're with, Gregory and me and a couple other friends, and we're like, oh, okay, bye. And then I lean over and I'm like, all right, see you next week. And I didn't invite you back and you here, see you next week, and I didn't do the we would love to have you back, you're automatically like, oh, they don't like me. I'm not valuable to them. They don't find value in me being here. Okay? You need to invite people back. Invite people to your class. Invite people back. Meet the people. Maybe go stand at the damn door, hold it open for them, and be like, it was nice to meet you. I'm Anna. What was your name? Okay, he's not going to do that. Okay, but if that seems to be true to who you are, go hold the door and introduce yourself. Be a host. You are hosting that class. Be a good host. All right.
So, how to turn a sub into a regular spot.
Ooh, yeah. Now listen, caveat, that does not mean you're trying to steal people's classes. That is not what we're translating that into today, folks.
Be reliable. Show up when you say you will. Also ask for feedback from the instructor or the manager or the director, whoever the Group X person is, the head Group X person. Thank the clients and staff after class. Offer the sub again and inquire about open spots. Goes back to what we said at the beginning. Sub as much as you can.
Yeah.
If a class comes up, offer to sub it ASAP.
Yeah.
Different gyms have different ways that you could sub. One of the reasons why I like One Life is because sub requests come in, it goes out to everyone, and whoever picks it up first, it's their class. It switches over in the system just like that. And most of the members, if a member is following a class at One Life, the one thing it does, it will send them an email alert and let them know that class instructor has changed. So,
Yep.
Oh, and then the motion vibe system also, if I'm not mistaken, we actually have bios and pictures, so people can actually go in there and see who you are, and see your style and everything.
They can follow
else.
you personally.
Yes.
There are lots of gyms that do that now, especially if you have a reservation system. Lots of gyms went to a reservation system after COVID, just because of limited spots, and they stuck to it because they're like, oh, this is nice. This mitigates a lot of BS. Okay? If you have a system like that, get your photo in there. Get your bio in there. People want people. They don't want computers. If they wanted computers, they wouldn't go to the gym. All right? So the more that they can find out about you ahead of time, the more inclined they are to go to your class because there's less unknown variables. All right. I really want to highlight what Gregory said about getting feedback from instructors or managers. That does not have to be a deep dive, but at minimum, it's, hey, did your people say anything about my class? That gives him the opportunity to be like, yeah, they hated you, get out, which is what he would say to me.
Yeah, they asked if I could take it over. Duh.
Yeah,
Duh.
Okay. So ask for feedback because that's the only way you're going to get better. You have to be open to hearing what you did good, what you didn't do well, where you have room for improvement, okay? You have to be open to that feedback. And if you are open to that feedback, and let's say I didn't even know Gregory, if I reached out to him and I was like, hey, what'd your people think of that class? Did they say anything to you? And he was like, oh, thank you so much for asking. They actually did. I had 2 people say that they loved you, and then 1 person said that you talk too much. Okay, great. Now I know that I have things to work on, and he knows that I'm open to feedback, and I wouldn't ask, hopefully, without actually implementing those changes. So likely he'll ask me to sub for him again when I go back. Because I care. I care enough to ask about what his people thought. What was the feedback you got?
Yes, and then thank the class and the staff after class. Like, that really goes a long way. Now, we joke a whole lot about each other's classes, but like if I actually sub a class, I'm a completely different person. I'm smiling, I'm talking to the class, I'm making jokes, whatever, and then I'm really thanking the class at the end, doing all the good things, especially since the topic of this right now is turning into a regular spot. You want to build a good rapport because this makes it a lot easier for you to get your own class.
Yep. Yeah. And even if you don't want your own class, this goes back to what we said in the first 3 or 4 podcasts. This is a small industry. If you sub classes and you're an asshole and people don't like you, I promise you it will take 3 months or less for people to stop asking. Because you won't get a general sub request at that point that you can sign up for. They will go to the instructors that they actually want to sub, and they won't put out a general request.
And in some places, we won't say any names, one life. The members, especially if Anna's gonna be out, some members will be like, well, if you're gonna be out, could you get Gregory to sub your
100%.
class? Yeah.
Yeah. So be that person that the members want to show up, for sure. All right. So here's some shit that could go wrong. Okay, it could go wrong. So we're gonna get in front of it. So
shit.
Some
of this stuff I really.
Pro tips from experience.
You got backup music?
I got backup music. I got like 3 different dongles. I have windscreens in 4 different places. Okay, guys, I have an entire box with holes drilled into it for aeration purposes that houses my microphone, my mic belt, a little, I actually think it's like an AirPod case or like an earbud case. It's a soft shell round thing on Amazon that I put like hair ties, dongles, windscreens. They all go in that round thing as a just in case. All right. This is so important. So important. I have like 9 backpacks and each one has one of something in it for sure so that I don't walk in and I'm screwed. I always have my phone. I make sure my phone music is downloaded. I have my iPad. I make sure my iPad music is downloaded. Worst case scenario, I have my laptop. Why are you looking like that?
I'm just thinking about the shit I have.
It's freaking, I was like, I feel like you're like frozen. I thought you stroked out for a second.
No, I'm looking at this like bring back a music in case. I'm just thinking, okay. My main playlist I do have downloaded to my phone, so I will throw some shit together.
Yeah. But back in the day though, you had CDs. You would bring your CDs with you and you always have backup CDs. And FYI, if you are on a Bluetooth mostly, and that Bluetooth doesn't want to connect, you better have an aux cord, an extra aux cord, and a few dongles that plug into your current phone or computer. Like right now, I would be screwed because I don't have a dongle that plugs into my C whatever computer and into the actual plug-in for the electrical unit. So like that reminds me,
Yeah,
I should probably get that just in case.
I keep my dongle just in case.
Yeah, I don't have that dongle, but I have the other 2 dongles. If you don't know what a dongle is, you're probably laughing
I used to
right now.
carry an extra mic, but I'm also loud enough that.
Yeah, that one is not as important. I always have my own mic. I always have my own mic.
And batteries.
I always have extra batteries because people are assholes and they don't charge batteries. Oh, that is golden. If you got nothing else from this podcast, batteries. Make sure you have batteries for mic packs as a backup. And if you sub a class, you better charge those batteries because now you've impacted somebody else's class negatively.
Learn the class structure of the gym and studio in advance. That shit is funny. Only reason why that's funny because I've been in the class when I'm, what the fuck is this class again?
Of course you have. Sometimes when you've been in the industry long enough, you really feel like you could just wing anything, honestly. Seriously. I don't do this, but you could do this. Keep a sub playlist ready to go. Now, I will tell you, I do, well, when I had, not Trainwise, what's the music? The platform with the music.
Spotify?
No, the other one that's already pre-made.
Oh, Fit Radio?
Fit Radio. Woo! Woo! The whole hamster died in my brain. If you have Fit Radio, I did have several playlists that I really liked.
You use Fit Radio?
No. Oh, maybe it's not Fit Radio. Why can't I think of it? I can see it in my brain. Can you guys see it?
You can't download playlists on Fit Radio.
Anyway, I would have them saved, and that would be my go-to for a 128 BPM. And we'll talk more about BPMs and all the stuff in music. But most fitness classes, not all, aqua for sure not, really any kind of boxing, I feel like 70 is better than 128, but that's just me. Anyway, 128 BPM consistent music is what I'm talking about. I always had that saved, just in case. And I follow Spotify playlists that are 128.
70 is your thing?
Huh?
75 is mine.
75 for what?
Go ahead.
For boxing? Well, somewhere between 70 and 80 I think is good for boxing. Like it just feels good. Like 128 feels like like that doesn't, you know what I mean?
Adjust energy levels to match the vibe of the class.
Yeah, don't go teaching a bar class and being like, "What's up, motherfuckers?" Like that's not.
No, don't walk in there like that with yoga. Come in there just hyping an amp.
Yeah.
Put on Little John as soon as they walk in the room.
Yeah.
We're at the end already?
We are at the end.
Jesus.
I know.
Right.
I know.
Whatever.
So, recap. Bring extra batteries.
Bring batteries. For
Bring
sure.
batteries. Don't conduct yourself like an asshole. Is really the overarching theme.
So I'm gonna give you this advice, and this is just me personally.
Oh God.
It's great. It's good advice. And I told you this. I have my own set of classes that I teach. However, let's say I'm subbing for Anna, I really do give her class more respect than I give my class. And that's nothing against the people who take my class, but it's just because whenever I'm subbing for another instructor, it's like, I'm like a representation of them, and it's like I don't want to go in and basically let's just shit on her class or do anything or treat her class like it's not my class or better. It's like, I don't give a shit because it's Anna's class. It's just a lot of cursing today.
We warned you. We really did.
It's like I don't want to walk in a class and be like, I don't really care because this is not my class.
No. You should definitely care more.
Right. So it's like, hey, I've even subbed someone's class and I've been hurt going into that class, and it's because
hurt, sick.
Yeah, and it's like
migraine.
It's because I can't sub it out late. I'm already the sub, so it's like I'm still gonna walk in and give that class the same energy I would give my normal class. So that's
more.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, or more. So that's why I say when it comes to subbing someone else's class, I treat that person's class better than I would normally treat my own class because I don't want to come off as that bad sub or, give these people a shitty experience because this is
No.
not my class.
No, I think of it like my children. I would rather my children be perfect little angels for other people and be assholes when they're home, right? Like, I would rather. Same difference, okay? So take all of these pointers, take all of these things that we're talking to you about, and go in with confidence, okay? The fake it till you make it is really important here. And just as an aside, I get nervous before every class, even my own, but especially when I'm subbing. I get nervous because I want them to like their experience. Not necessarily I want them to like me, because it's not about me. I want them to enjoy their experience. I don't want to throw something at them that blindsides them, and I don't want them to talk poorly about who I am as an instructor or a person, okay? So we would love to hear your funniest or most challenging subbing experiences.
I'm gonna
for
tell
sure.
you. I'm gonna tell you one of mine.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
It's one of
All
mine.
right, let me grab my popcorn.
No. This is real funny. There's a spin instructor that my wife used to take, and she liked her class. But this lady taught
It's not me.
It's not her. She used to teach a 1-hour spin class.
Mm.
So this instructor, it was early morning class too. And I'm gonna talk shit about it just
Oh.
because.
Okay. I don't know
So,
who this is. I'm excited to hear later.
And I found out this lady tends to teach over 1 hour too. So
Mm.
when I first walked in, I asked the class while we were in class, do you want a 45-minute ride or a 1-hour ride? I was like, because I'm more of the 45-minute person.
Mm.
Just an hour, I just think it's just stupid. However,
I love a good hour class.
the playlist I had was built for 1 hour, but it was set up to end in 45 minutes. They all said, we're good with 45 minutes. Cool. Cut it off around 50 minutes. Then my wife gets feedback that said, oh, they were mad because you didn't go a whole hour. I said, you mother. And I said, I would never sub for that instructor again. And she's a great fucking instructor, by the way. But I was like, I really asked the class straight up, do you want 45 minutes or an hour? And they said they were good with 45 minutes. So I did 45 minutes. 50 minutes to be exact.
They did you dirty.
They did me dirty. And I said I would never sub her class again.
Yeah.
Little raggedy shit class.
Well, and I told you last week, a few weeks ago, whenever we recorded, how I said I would sub a class.
Yeah.
And then the person said, oh, just kidding. Never mind, I don't need you. And then the car wouldn't start. And then they were like, well, Anna has first dibs because she already committed to it.
And then
what?
Automatically volunteered you for it anyway.
Absolutely. 8 minutes before. Okay? Now we didn't talk about this, but as an aside, if you can give at least a week, most places, if they do have a booking schedule, okay, 1 week is like minimum unless it's an emergency. If you can get a sub 2 weeks in advance so that your class knows and that your sub has a chance to come take your class if they haven't, that's optimal. 2 weeks head start is optimal if you need a sub. 1 week is the minimum. Do not throw this on a group fit manager a day before, hours before. Like, that's some bullshit. Your class will be canceled. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, so we want to know your funniest or most challenging subbing experiences for sure. And listen, we have not done a good job at asking for you to send this to people. So here we go. Are you ready? Your call to action, ladies and gents. If this helped you, leave us a review, share it with a fellow coach, okay? Go spread the word. We are now digging into coach land of giving you tangible information that you can now take and go apply. If you're already a coach, don't be weird. God, you're weird. Why are you weird? You got anything else for these people?
Nope. Your fitness quote of the day is you are not a fraud. You are learning, growing, and earning your place every single day.
Oh, that's my favorite one you've ever given.
All right. My name is Gregory.
I'm Anna. Go change some lives, folks.
Yes, go change the lives and watch your language today.
We got all the swear words out for you.
Oh my gosh.
Make it a great day.
So funny.